Okay. After letter what? Just use over here and cite only. Over here, I want to check with my box. Okay. Don't forget to the semicolon. And over here, when the, we need to apply that assert also. I said already, assert static import, right? So see, I import two things. First is your JUnit test, and second is your assert equal, right? Assert equal means what? It's just checking whatever you want to apply, it's same or not. Right now, this is my code is ready. What exactly this is code is checking? This is for only just whatever we want to be output. That output I am putting inside of my string, and I want to be a check that this is a same or not. If not same, then what happen? It is showing to the error. Now where is showing to the error? In your left hand side over here. Okay. Now see, I am running this code, and you can check over here JUnit will be applied. Is it run properly? And you can see even though they are saying what? Green result. And in the output, we can say to the Rohit Kadam. See over here properly. JUnit are saying that you run your test properly. And error 0. Right now, do one thing, I am saying, I want to be apply, suppose Rohit, I'm saying sky. Now you can see what happened. This is my string, whatever I'm saying, and whatever I'm passing over here, it's not matched. Then what happened? It's showing to the error. So I'm running that and run. You can see what happened. Error is there, right? Even what the color they are showing? Red. And if suppose I'm keeping as it is back again, so what happened? Control S save, and I'm saying run. Now what happened? Showing green, right? So that exactly right now maybe some people are saying, sir, then we are checking Rohit Kadam in our industry. No guys, we are not checking to the Rohit Kadam. Simple thing is what, whenever you are joining to the industry, many things, you are testing, that is called to the I want to say that, suppose you are making to the banking application. So bank exactly what is doing, they are checking their, a transaction numbers, right? Whenever you are whenever you are just passing to their transaction something, okay, means you are transferring to their money, every time the token is created, right? So to take the whatever you have to do token, that token, if suppose you want to check, right? So is it that properly transaction is done, transaction is not done, maybe somewhere is problem, so problem is where, so you can use via this testing, that is called to that JUnit testing. Now simply, now right now what happened, this is I done. I would you like to suggest over here you use with the numbers, means what I use over here? String, right? Now your task is you need to apply with the numbers. If number is not right, then what happen? We need to show to the wrong sign, means it's a red color, right? And if number is the right, then we need to show to the green color. Okay, so this is your assignment, not this is your classwork we need to do right now only. Okay, and apart from that, okay, this is for okay for today, right? Let's complete this first practical, and after that the little bit the theoretical part, which one we are left, we are going with that. Okay, let me stop to the video. Okay, so let's continue again back. This is your we done 9.1.1 JUnit environment setup, and even the 9.1.2 JUnits testing framework. Means together we done everything, right? Okay. Now after that, just this section is about to the basic concept of the JUnit, which one is the popular testing framework for the Java. It's a very 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 popular. Okay. Here's what you typically learn in this part: unit testing, testing small part units, okay, of the code, like an individual method or the function, means you can check that functions also, we can check to the methods also. Right now we just check to the one unit, one particular one message, right? After that, assertions statement to the check if the expected output match the actual output, right? This one actually we just checked right now, assert one, right? After letter what? Annotations, especially keywords in the JUnit, like we have to the @test, we have to the before, after, etc., to the control to the flow of your test. Means, even many times, we have to the that kind of what we can say, it's a tool, like which tool? I forgot that tool name. Means that tools are exactly, checking your module is working or not, perfectly or not. So they are creating the, whenever we want to test something, that time also we need to write to the test code, which one are testing your software. Okay, it's not like that everything created by someone and we can test. No, it's not like that. We want to be a create. I suppose my, I am making to the banking transaction application, right? And in that banking transaction application, every time I want to use to the same type of testing. So I can write one code which one can check my software. Are you getting? I think so. We learn inside of the testing fundamentals, right? Your white box testing, gray box testing, and the one is black box testing, right? So these all testings are there, okay, and that is also created by using by these annotations only. Only the thing is what, sometime we are checking directly the full program, sometime we are using by a unit wise, okay. Now uh, the standalone, this is the sections to cover how to use a JUnit as a standalone libraries to test the code on your local machine, okay. Now standalone testing, running JUnit testing without needed a server or the external system, means we are not using anything server and anything, right? We are checking in your local machine, right? After the simple setup, adding to the JUnit as a dependencies to your project and test to the individual, means what happen, we just install to the a lot of stuff inside of that and it will be done. Now component focusing, primary focusing on the writing and running the tested for individual classes or the methods directly on your system, means basically what, this is the theory whatever we just learned previously, okay. Now JUnit server side coverage, okay, this is the sections involve the testing in the server environment. Right now what happened, we don't have the servers, right? Am I right? We don't have the servers. And measures how much of your code is being tested, the test coverage. So we don't have to the server side testing and the coverage. So what exactly that server side testing means, many times we have to the APIs, application programming interface, means, I said that your transaction, right? Transaction is properly working or not, transaction is properly going or not. After that, order, we are placing something order, that order is properly going or not, that is called to the server side of testings, okay. And coverage, ensure that to the tested cover as much of your code as possible to reduce the changes of bugs, means over here what thing we are stopping, that how many changes we are how many bugs we are avoid, okay. After that over here I just added some things we need to be understand that also, like standalone means what, simply imagine you want to test a calculator app you on your laptop to check a 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, so you can check that also. So anything if you want to be a check, you can check that also, okay. After server side means what, if you want to check to the hosting on the server and these things, but right now what happened, for JUnit we are not hosting right now, JUnit not means Java, we are not hosting, we are implementing in our own local server, right? We are not hosting that. And coverage, again you can test every functions of the calculator like add, subtract, division, addition, what that etc to the means we can check all one functionality whatever we have inside of that, right, using by JUnit. So that exactly I want to mean, okay. So let me stop to the recording.